What's going on, baseball fans? Jeremy Laracuente here for the Baseball Banter Broadcast. And here we are back for another installment of our franchise series here where I have taken over control as the Yankees general manager. We got through our first season of 2023 and we won the World Series title. So we're back at it in 2024 here at spring training. And we're going to head to try to see if we can win back-to-back World Series championships, becoming the first back-to-back World Series championships since the 1999-2000 New York Yankees. So let's see what we can do as we get started here in spring training. Now, if you didn't see the last episode where we kind of revamped the team a bit in the off season, there's a lot going on with this team right now. A lot of changes that have been made, and there's just some serious questions about who's going where on this franchise, on this roster. So we're definitely going to have to kind of see how things shake out, how they play out, and be able to put ourselves in a position where we can really go through and put together a championship winning caliber team here. Now, the one thing that's really annoying me is that Shohei is not showing up to be able to be on the offensive side of things. So that's super annoying, because that changes the way that this team is built. All right, well, let's see. Wonder if I change where the pitcher is here. But he doesn't even show up on the bench here. All right, this is super annoying. Oh, this is a problem for San Diego Studios. Shohei's not showing up on anything other than the non-DH ones. Literally every other starter, every other pitcher on my team, except Shohei is showing up there. Interesting. Very interesting. Because that really changes the dynamic of my lineup in a very big way if I don't have Shohei there as my designated hitter. Makes a very big difference to my team. You're talking, this is a very potent bat that I'd be missing out on. Well, that's a problem San Diego Studios needs to figure out. All right, so got some guys who we can offer some extensions to. I think I might wait and see how these guys shake out throughout the course of the year. Got like $9 million left on our budget. So we'll take a look and see how that kind of shakes out as well. Yeah, I'm not overly thrilled because of not being able to have Shohei in the lineup. So literally I would have to go through. And I wonder if it'll even let me put him in the lineup, because he's not showing up in here at all. That's actually super annoying. Deal with all of these things. All right, so that really changes the dynamic of the lineup, but let's see what we can do with it then. In dealing with right-handed pitchers, we want Nimmo leading off. I like the idea of having some balance in the lineup with kind of these lefty-righty splits. Yeah. Super annoying that Shohei's not on my list here, because the reality is that I built the team with the idea that Shohei is the guy in the middle of the order. It's rather annoying. All right, but it is what it is. There's nothing that I can do about it now, so no sense in crying over spilled milk. All right, so let's get through spring training here. Just sim through all of these dates. All right, cool. End of spring training. Yankees went 21-9 over the course of spring, but none of that matters. Let's get to the regular season here. All right, so let's take a look at the way the roster is shaking up. Yeah, still. You know what? I probably can go that way. Switch this up. Right. Let's see. What did we have? Yeah, I guess against righty it makes sense to put him there. All right. And then these are the minors. Yeah, I guess that works. Not a big fan, actually. Let me see who's in my bullpen right now. There's a. So the bullpen is solid. I like that bullpen. My pitching staff is legit, bro. All right, so just got to figure out what extra guy do I want on the bench. Obviously, versatility is going to be key, but it's also got to have some sort of skill to him. Nico Goodrum has good contact against lefties, plays solid defense, solid speed. The only other one that kind of stuck out was Munoz. See, especially in comparison to like Cabrera, and more so against Hernan, who'd be the guy he'd be replacing. But Hernan's contact against lefties, yeah, a little worse than 50 and 55 power, 54-1. So Goodrum's definitely got him in the speed department. Fielding wise, pretty much the same. Yeah, I guess this is the bench that we're going with here. I do like having the extra catchers. All right, so this is the roster that we're going into this season with, to be able to try to run it back as the World Series champions. So we're going to save as we head into the season. All right, cool. So we're going to save this as we head into the season. And let's get started. So we're going to sim season. Let that auto fix those lineups down in the minors. Rockies have acquired Sean Murphy from Martin Perez and Elias Diaz. That's a big move. I don't know what the Rockies are doing. Let's Let's finish this series with Seattle, but let's take a look and see kind of what we're dealing with here. Um, yeah, because that's a notable move right there. Um, couple moves by the O's and the Rays, Blue Jays and Angels. Interesting stuff going on right now. All right, let's take a look and see. I really do need to start paying attention more to my scouts. Because the reality is that we're not going to be able to keep digging into the free agent market the way we have been. So we need to kind of bolster through development and everything else. So yeah. Oh man, we're dealing with such a deficit already. This budget is ridiculous. Yep, sure enough. Ugh, it's terrible. Okay. I have to figure something out because yeah, we're 11 million in the hole. I don't even really have anybody. Well, I can call up Dominguez. I could possibly. Well, Volpe's off to a slow start, so that doesn't really help us. Yeah. So it's either trading Swanson or Rizzo. Neither of whom do I have a great replacement for. Yeah. Or somebody from my starting rotation. Garrett is losing overall points, but is having a phenomenal season right now. All right. Well, let's just keep riding through the end here. See where we're at the end of May. The Cubs acquire Ryan Helsley. That's interesting, especially interdivision like that mid-season. All right. Yeah. Our financial situation isn't getting any better. We're going to have to make a move. Yeah. And literally, at this point, the only guy we can move is Dansby. So, and I'm going to need a replacement. So, I can get Bo Bichette for Dansby Swanson. Huh. That might be the deal. Let's see what else, who else could be out there. I think that might actually be the deal to do because, yeah, the rest of these guys are costing way too much money. Bichette is younger. Now, I could go and get Nico Horner. And if I attach somebody else that's making a little bit of dough, So a guy like Chad Green, Green's just been so good for us though. That has a very high FIP right now. Way over his career norm. I'm just wondering if I go chasing Shreve. It does nothing. Yeah, I feel like I'm going to have to give up one of these arms in the pen. Wonder if I can get somebody back, though. So if I give up, let's see, what's Loizaga doing? Yeah, he's not having as good a season as Green, but he's younger, lower FIP. Scott Efros, yeah, very high FIP right now, but he's a couple years younger and making a lot less. So if we add Chad Green, let's see. So Adbert Alzole. Yeah. I gotta find somebody else instead of chasing Shreve, but that money is really the key piece for me. Yeah, I don't think any of these guys are gonna move the needle enough. I need to be going the other direction if I'm gonna try to make this deal work. Yeah, I don't think that they're gonna bite on this deal. Yeah, I'm not giving up Dominguez for that. Nope, that's not gonna work then. All right, let's put Shreve back in here. Let's see what else they got. Not really sold on any of these guys like that. Oh man. So I guess Nico's not the guy then, because that deal's not really going to be worth it for me right now. Huh. Neil Cruz. Yeah, I'm not totally sold on his ability like that. Tommy Edman. Great defense, very good speed. The hitting, not quite to the level of Dansby Swanson. Power's close, but contact-wise, Dansby's much better. So, yeah, I think we're gonna go with Bo. Let me see who they have in the bullpen. That might be worth it for me. Or at least who they'd be willing to give up. Oh. I do like the run. Oh, it throws hard. And I can get that deal. Alright, so let's make this move. Make that move. Okay. Yeah, we got to figure out this roster situation. Where that's going to go down. Not that difficult of a decision, but we do got a 40-man roster situation to deal with, and LaCastro. All right, cool. Let's redo this lineup with Bichette now in it. All right. All right, cool. All right, so now let's get through all of June. Draft, we're gonna go ahead and simulate that. Gonna have to invest in some better scouts this coming off season. All right. So, all right, let's get through. All right, home run derby. Let's see. So Devers and Judge, and let's see who's made the All-Star team. Shohei, Severino, Cole, Clark Schmidt. Oh, look at that. Kaiser Falefa makes the. That's funny. Aaron Judge, Devers. Cool. So we got a little bit of representation there. All right. Yep, we're gonna keep skipping through here. Yeah, so obviously there's quite a few guys that are available. Even Bednar's having a crazy good year right now. Gotta sign these picks. They're all trash. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I gotta invest some money in these scouting situation. All right, so let's try to get through here. Contract extensions. Definitely want to see what we can do with Bo. It's 26, so I want to see what it would be for. So we at 10 mil. He's actually giving me less to sign him on a 1 year. So let me see. All right, let me see if I can get him. You know what? Right now, we don't have the financial wherewithal to make such investments at the moment. So we're going to go ahead. Let's take a look at the roster, see if there's anywhere where we can upgrade it. Yeah, I mean, this pitching staff is absolutely monstrous. Clay Holmes is struggling a little bit there. All right, Bader, man. Through the regular season, over the last 2 years, he's really struggled a bit. Judge, that average is not pretty right now, brother. All right. It's a completely different looking lineup than before. I'll tell you that. All right, cool. Shohei's now on my bench. Awesome. Don't know why it took so long, but let's make some changes now with this lineup, shall we? Yeah. Oh, I don't even know now. All right, let's do this. We're gonna go. All right, cool. Let's do that. Let's do that. I might actually put Shohei in the field. It's just asking for problems, isn't it? But I wouldn't. I like the idea of Oscar Gonzalez's contact against right-handers, but don't really want him in the field. All right, so yeah. Cool. All right. So yeah, let's go with this. But against lefties, Rizzo, 67 and 62. All right, so we'll switch these two at that point. All right, cool. 79 to 57. All right, cool. Let's do it. Let's keep it moving then. I don't think that we really need a whole lot. Obviously, want some guys to kind of improve where they have been playing at the level they've been playing at, but I don't really think that there's anything that we can really go out and get at this point that financially we can afford and make sense for us. I wonder though. Say that while I'm trying to make more moves. So Bednar is having a phenomenal year. Lucas Sims has not really been all that for us. So I wonder what we can make happen here. And I'll give them Licky. Yep. That gets it done. While still giving us a bit more of an improvement on our... Cool. So now a solidified closer because Clay Holmes has been struggling. So we'll get him a little less in the leverage department. Right now, when we look at we'll look at the standings after. All right, so we're at the trade deadline. There are some guys that I would like to do some contract extension talk for, but at this point, financially, it's not something that we can really look at this moment. So we're gonna go ahead. There are some guys on this trading block that would be interesting additions to our team, but at this point, I think that we're pretty well set. So we're going to go ahead and sim through the rest of the season, and we'll take a look at where we are as we get ready for the postseason. All right, so now we're here into September. All right, so the Yankees have won their division. We won 2 less games than last year. We are at 105 and 57. We won the division, and we'll be taking on the wild card winner. So let's see how everything kind of shook out. League leaders, Garrett Cole in strikeouts and pitcher war. Luis Severino had 20 wins. I always like to see where Judge finished in the home run race while 4th. Awards, Delivery Man of the Year, Bednar, Cy Young for Shohei, nice job, and Gold Gloves for Albies and Devers. Who'd have thought Devers would have Gold Glove? All right, so let's take a look at the season, how it broke down. Shohei, tremendous year, obviously, as he won the Cy Young. Severino had a very good year. Cole, Nestor still doing his thing. Casey Mize, 215 innings. Nice job there. Bullpen was ridiculous as advertised. Where is Clay Holmes. Why is Clay Holmes? Let's make that change, shall we? Add to the playoff roster. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know who got added. Oh, Rivas. He always gets added. Oh. Yeah, we're going to remove you from the playoff roster. We're in a part of the team. It's Volpe. So who did... I'm trying to see who got taken off the roster. Was Waldo. Yeah, we're going to add you back. And Peraza, sorry, brother, but you were not with the team all season. We're not going to have you there now. Okay. Offensively, let's see what we had. Yeah, Judge was kind of cold to finish the year. Shohei, really good offensive season too. All right. All right, so let's see what we can do now in the postseason. All right, so we're going to sim through. Let's see who we're taking on here. We're going to be facing off against the Mariners. We're on the brink of elimination, and we got eliminated. So, obviously, there's some work to be done on this team to try to win another World Series title. So let's finish out the postseason and see who won. The Dodgers defeated the Astros in the 2024 World Series. So that was disappointing, wasn't it? All right. So my GM contract has come up, and I'll have to make a decision. Do we stay with the Yankees, or do we sign somewhere else? So make sure you stay tuned here to the Baseball Banter broadcast for next week's installment to see what decision I have made, where I will take my general manager services for the next 3 seasons of this franchise simulation. So keep it locked in by hitting the subscribe button on this YouTube channel. And if you want to show more support for us, head over to baseballbanterbroadcast.com. Have a ton of promo codes up for all of your Christmas shopping needs for the baseball fan in your life. Keep it locked in as we continue to look throughout the course of this off season and throughout the course of this franchise simulated season. So I'll catch you guys on the next video.